What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back here in a video today. Okay, folks. So, I'm back here in a video today, obviously. So, right now, I'm going to be doing another album review for some metal music and stuff and whatnot, folks. So, today, the band I got here that I'm gonna be reviewing is a Swedish doom metal band that that is Candlemass and stuff and wano folks and the album I got here is of the album Epicus Doomicus Metalllicus and stuff like wano folks. This is just great. Okay, folks, so we're here obviously, and obviously, this band Candlemass is a doom metal band from Sweden. Obviously, like one folks, and say what I'm looking at here is that they're formed in 1984 and stuff, and one folks, and like one folks, and it looks like this album that I'm gonna be reviewing, Ep Epicus Doomicus Metalllicus, is the debut album for this band and stuff. And from what I'm looking at here, for albums from this band, they released four albums from 1986 to 1989 and stuff. Like that's what I'm looking at here and stuff. And this album I got here is from 1986 and stuff, and wano folks. This is great. Okay, folks, so wano folks. So if we're looking at the track list here, it's looking like there's a total of 9 tracks, or like 9 songs, or whatever, on this album. There's actually a total of 6 tracks on this album, like one, folks. And yeah, this is great. So from what I'm looking at here, every song is over 5 minutes long and stuff, like one, folks. And the longest song on this album is the song Demon's Gate, which is a little over 9 minutes long and stuff, and one, folks. This is great. This is great. Okay, folks. So I'm trying to find websites here and stuff. Like I'm mainly looking for band members and stuff, and one, folks. This is great. Okay, folks. So now it's time for my thoughts on album and stuff, like one, folks. So in terms of the music style, in terms of what I noticed, like obviously with this band Candlemass, they're like doom metal and stuff. And if any of heard, if any of you have heard any doom metal, you guys will know that doom metal is based heavily on like slower paced tempos and stuff, and the one thing I noticed is that this album was mainly that, like, with like mid tempo, like heavy riffs and stuff, like wino folks and what, yeah, and stuff, and just wino folks, and like overall, I enjoyed the instrumentation on this album, from the guitar playing, and also the drummer too. Like I also like the way the drummer was doing his drum work, and also with the fills, like drum fills that he was placing on this album and stuff. Like basically a majority of the tracks is basically what I'm trying to say and stuff, and wino folks, and overall the musical standpoint was great and stuff, and wino folks, and they also had some acoustic parts on some of the tracks, like on some of the songs and stuff, and wino folks, this is just great. So that those are my thoughts on the musical standpoint on this album, and just overall musical style on this album or whatever, and wino folks, and in terms of the vocalist and stuff, and wino folks, and in terms of the vocalist on this album, just like the way he was singing, this might sound random, like this might, but to me, the vocalist, in terms of like his vocal style, he reminded me a lot like Bruce Dickinson and stuff. Like I don't know why, but just wino folks. Like to me, the vocalist on this album, in terms of his musical style, reminded me a lot like Bruce Dickinson. I don't know why, but wino folks and stuff, and like the guy's vocals did not take me away from the song. Like they did not take me away from the songs at all. Like his voice was perfectly fine and stuff, and just wino folks, and overall, some of my favorite tracks. Like there's obviously 6 songs on this album, but some of my favorite tracks are Solitude, Blackstone Wielder, and Under the Oak. Like those are some of my favorite tracks on the album. But overall, the album is great from start to finish and stuff. Like wino folks, this is just great. Okay, folks. So I'm trying to find other websites here, but I can't find much in terms of like what I'm trying to look for and stuff. And wino folks. So right now is basically I'm going to be ending today's video off and stuff. Like I don't want to go any further with today's video. Like I simply don't, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.